LIght78 Chapter 5 Monkey Sees, Monkey Does. Carlo woke up the next morning with pain in his stomach. He just wanted to go to the loo again, but somehow it stopped and he got better after a few minutes. I shouldn't have eaten so much yesterday. I have to take back the power in my body. Like they say, a growing body has to be well fed. In general, Carlo had a good night's sleep, except that he had to wake up many times during the night because of nightmares and had to put some wood on fire. He was ready to go to explore the tall ship. He just needed to wake up fully. He sat down by the fireplace and just looked at the sea. His eyes were still sleepy from the previous night. His breath had still hangover smell and a little bit stinked because he hadn't brushed his teeth for more than 24 hours. There was a bad taste in his mouth, but at least he had eaten well. Water was still a little bit left, and he had well rested. A few minutes passed, and he was more awake than before. I should be going today and recover from a hangover. It is still there, but not like yesterday. I need to find someone. I don't believe that no one has survived. It can't be true. I will explore the tall ship first, and then I will go around the island. There must be people somewhere. It played on his nerves that he wouldn't find anyone. He didn't feel like eating any breakfast, so he stood up slowly but surely and started to walk to the tall ship, which was quite close. Then he thought about what he could take from the ship. I have a potato bag, and there I can put something in, as yesterday. It looks like I will not carry much out anyway. How many kilos could I carry? 10 kilos. Maybe 15 kilos would be the most. If only there were a little boat. We could throw stuff in it gently. No fruits would smash into pieces. I can't afford to do that. This is probably the only source to get food from. Probably there is something on this island, but who knows how long it would take to discover something to eat. Maybe there would be only some berries to eat and grass. Yes, I need to get as much food out of the ship as possible. There could be another storm coming in the next days. Who knows? He was walking faster than yesterday. Energy levels were coming back, but still there was the tiredness and little tiredness from yesterday and the day before. Carlo could take it, and he was just thinking about the next moves he would take. Alright, so there is no big use from a little boat, but you never know. If there were some rope there, I could tie it around a potato bag and bring down 10 kilos bags for sure. The boat could be loaded, but I don't know how many bags. I guess 10. That is like 100 kilos on the boat plus me. I am 90 now. Yes, I am 90, and I was 73 or 74 kilos back in the day. Man, what happened to me? He got a little bit insulted, but quickly got back to calculation. So, 100 plus 90, that is 190 kilos. How many people could go in a boat? 3 for sure, maybe 4. So it is like 4 people who are about 80 kilos. That's like 320 kilos. 320 minus 190, it's 130 kilos more could be put on. That is what I'm talking about. He was now on the shore, and a royal tall ship was facing him in the sea. Okay, we are nearly there. I hope there is some kind of boat on the tall ship. There should be. Maybe not. He wasn't sure, and it irritated him a lot. He couldn't handle things when he didn't know. Especially, he could be irritated being on a hangover a few days afterwards. He walked into the sea, and water covered his feet, then his knees, waist, and shoulders. He started to swim to the side where the ladder was hanging. The water was quite warm and pleasant. There came some memories into his head about how he used to swim with his friends in the sea when he was a teenager. He was always shy about his stomach, and his shyness hadn't disappeared still. He grabbed the ladder. Oh, now I just need to get up. It took me a lot of energy to get there yesterday. I nearly fell back into the sea. I'm much better today though. He took all his power his body had generated during a good night's rest and recovery and started to climb the ladder. Many thoughts went through his head, from positive to negative, from hate to love. Step by step he got to the top and in a victorious manner stepped onto the deck. I made it! Yes, I did it! This is what I'm talking about! I didn't even sweat! His heartbeat was racing, and after he had said that, he had even sweated. His forehead went full of sweat drops. Okay, alright, a little bit of sweat. He was really lifted after the climb, which proved to him he was still fit enough to do some exercise. Okay, let's explore the ship, but first I will go pour out. He went to the other side of the deck and started to pee. Oh yes, the last bits of hangover are pouring out. They say that actually you are peeing your brain cells out. How nice! But it never stops me from partying again. Okay, now I think I will take a break and recover properly. Okay, let's take a look around. He started to walk. He started to walk along one side of the deck. There were around 15 cannons on each side. The deck looked brand new. He went up to the masts and it was perfectly fine. Then he took a look at the other masts. They were good. He walked around the tall ship and no cannons were missing or lost during the storm. It looked like it had never been in any storm. This made him ask more questions and he got fewer answers. This is all confusing. It must have had some damage to it. Okay, I will go down to check the crew floor. While he was walking, he took a look to see if there were any of the boats. He saw two quite big boats about the middle of the ship. Man, I don't know how I will get them down. At least there are boats. That is a good start.